Hi. Still in our fasting acronym, still in the T part, thanking God for his perfect provision. I want to review our theme passage today for this C19 time of physical separation from each other. That main passage is Philippians 4 through 9. It says, "Rejoice in the Lord always. I will say it again, rejoice. Let your gentleness be evident to all. The Lord is near. Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything, by prayer and petition with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard or referee your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. Finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. Whatever you have learned or received or heard from me or seen in me, put it into practice, and the God of peace will be with you." Now, when we think about rejoicing in the Lord, and when we get a vision for this peace that surpasses understanding, a peace of God ruling, refereeing our hearts, what about those long-term, deep heartaches? The kind that you've had for years, the kind you've prayed about. They don't always dominate your life, but sometimes it just settles over you like a deep heaviness. What about that loss or that regret that comes back to haunt every so often, or that spouse, parent, or child that's not walking close to the Lord, that your heart just aches about and you've prayed about for a long time? What about your marriage, or a sibling relationship, or a coworker, extended family situation that you feel persecuted in, or just is a constant drain and discouragement and source of confusion in your life? Is there something that makes rejoicing in the Lord seem superficial or practically impossible for you? Do you ever feel the need to just maybe in raw gut feelings, pour out your heart to the Lord and tell him how you really feel about it? Do you not do that because you think it would be disrespectful, or you've tried it but you didn't see the results you wanted and you just felt all the more foolish? Or maybe you think it's the opposite of rejoicing that we read about here in thanking God. Actually, there is a place for that very thing. And we don't want to expect instant, visible, situational results from it. And it's not the opposite of rejoicing and being thankful at all. It's the key to doing it non-superficially. It's practicing faith. It's an extremely biblical practice, and it is an exercise of faith, and the word for it is lament. Lament. It's another one of God's perfect provisions for life, because life is really hard. It doesn't deny the deepest pain. It doesn't avoid, and it doesn't pretend the Christian life is all ease, because, all these wonderful promises we have. But by bringing these things to the Lord, it brings us into the rejoicing and into the peace of God. You might have thought of Jeremiah's book, Lamentations. That is a great example, and Lamentations chapter 3 is a great place that I would refer you to look at between now and the next one here. Many Psalms are laments and include laments, but this Easter week, from here to Easter Sunday, I hope to focus on lament and to make one of those heartaches, or maybe a number of them, a milestone next Easter when we look back. God bless and keep you.